To the surprise of probably no one, this series has been as exciting as we could have anticipated. Currently tied at 2 between the Warriors and Thunder. Today we've got games 5 and 6. And if either team wins both, then the series ends. We can advance to the Western Conference Finals today, but our season could also be over, which would mean the careers of Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler might be done in 45 minutes. The big storyline of Game 3 was the injury to Adem Bona just a few minutes in, and we really missed him out there. Curry had 31 and 11. Salise had a good game off the bench, but we could not stop Chet Holmgren. He had one of the most impressive, efficient games on both sides of the floor that I've really seen at the playoff level. 34 and 18 with 3 blocks and just 2 misses. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't even play that well. He had more field goal attempts than points, but it didn't matter. They kept finding ways to get the job done. Chet Holmgren was outstanding. Jalen Williams was really good too. We felt like we had to win Game 4. It was a down-to-the-wire matchup, down to the final shot. Onyeka Okongwu got injured in this game, and with all the injuries that we've had in this series against the Thunder, we had to rely on the young guys, Kajai Stokes and Jabari Springer, and boy, did they step up. I felt like a proud parent watching these two, especially Springer, who was the offense over the last couple of minutes of the game. We ran it through him. Curry had 25, Ingram was inefficient, 22, 6, and 6, 21 for Kuminga. But those two youngsters, man, combining to go 14 of 15. Chet Holmgren, meanwhile, fouled out. The goal was to take him out of the game, and we did. He only played 20 minutes. He was in foul trouble the entire way. J-Dub had 38, and Shai had 30, but it just was not quite enough. And what's so scary about this Thunder team is when even one of their guys doesn't show up, they've got 2 other stars to lean on. In Game 3, Shai didn't show up. The other 2 guys won them the game. In Game 4, Chet Holmgren fouled out within 20 minutes, but the other 2 guys played really well. It was not quite enough for the win, though. But we are getting banged up. Loggins-Burrell in Game 1, Bona in Game 3, Okongwu in Game 4. Given the lack of front court depth we have outside of these 2 bigs, we need Onyeka Okongwu to play, but he will see a smaller role. Jabari Springer was arguably the best player on the floor in the final minutes of Game 4, and so I'm confident with him starting here in Game 5 and taking the minute workload of a regular center. He's only started in 4 games this year as a rookie, essentially, but here we are, starting him and playing him close to 30 minutes a night as the big man, largely responsible for defending Chet Holmgren in what is now a best-of-3 series. Game 5 here in Golden State, Game 6 in Oklahoma City, and if we split the 2 games today, there would be a Game 7 next episode here in this building at the Chase Center. The Thunder are going with the same starting 5 they've been rolling with. Isaiah Joe has started the last 3 games in a row, while Jabari Springer takes over at the 5. OKC wins the tip, and we are underway with Game 5 here in Golden State. Joe gets it out to Lou against Dort. 3-pointer off the mark. Holmgren blocked! Jabari Springer with the denial on the first possession of the game. Thunder will inbound. Dort has it on the baseline. It's tipped and intercepted by Jimmy Butler. Here comes Golden State. Butler with it out to Curry inside. Jonathan Kuminga all up inside of Luguentz Dort. Hey, yo, pause. 2-0. Kuminga on the drive. Layup off the mark. Rebound Springer. Pump fake. Tries to get it out to Ingram, but it's intercepted by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nursing a hip injury. Dort's pass is stolen away by Kuminga, who swipes in. Both defenses looking good early. Pull-up jumper by Jimmy Butler is good for 3. And the Warriors lead 5-0. Shai inside, no good. Still no score from Oklahoma City. Springer with the rebound. Kuminga, Butler, pump fake on the drive over Isaiah Joe. And the Golden State Warriors lead it 7-0 here in the opening 2 minutes of the game. A fast start by the Dubs. Holmgren, matched up with Curry, launches it up and in. Counted and a foul. Good job there by the Thunder to orchestrate the mismatch. Chet Holmgren taking advantage as it's 7-3. Isaiah Joe on the drive. That one is no good. Nice defensive stop by Brandon Ingram. Here comes the Warriors. Kuminga out to Curry. Pull up 3-ball off the mark. Rebound by Jabari Springer. Passes it back out. Jimmy Butler with it. Looking to drive inside. Layup is good with the foul. What a start for Jimmy Buckets. Living up to his name. He's got 8. Dort inside, no good. Ingram another stop. Springer another rebound. Curry, Butler, heat check. Bang! Jimmy Butler is unguardable. He's got 11 here within the first 3.5 minutes of this game. My goodness, has he been impressive. Thunder looking to respond, already down by 10. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hits a huge three. They needed that one badly. 13-6 now. Here is Jalen Williams with it in the corner. Isaiah Joe, one of the best catch-and-shoot guys in the association, connects from beyond the arc, 13-9. Springer sends it up to Kuminga, out to Brandon Ingram. Not on the scoreboard yet. Looking to change that right here as he is in for the layup. We've gotten the highs and lows from Brandon Ingram in this postseason run, but overall, I feel better and better about the trade as time goes along. Another three for Jimmy Butler. That is, what, his third triple of the first quarter? He's got 14 points right now. That's more than the rest of the Thunder team combined. Nice move by J-Dub inside for the layup, despite strong defense by Onyeka Okongwu, nursing a hip injury of his own. Salis, floater. That one is good. Antoine Salis started the playoffs really slowly, but it seems like he's getting more comfortable as time has gone on. Shai sends it out to Chet Holmgren. Pick and pop. The Thunder bring it within 6 off the triple by Chet. Following possession, Williams back out to Shai, matched up with Jimmy Butler. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. That one is up and in, and we are within 4. Good response here by the Thunder after that great start by Golden State. Kuminga able to keep his pivot foot on the ground. Out to Curry. His three no good. Kuminga offensive rebound out to Butler. 3 no good. Kuminga offensive rebound again, and he says, here damn, I'll do it myself. Jonathan Kuminga with the putback 4-point game. Curry is scoreless, but he does have 5 assists. Mid-range jumper on the move. That one is good. And finally, Steph Curry has scored, missed his first 5 shots, all 5 of which were from deep. Here's Antoine Salis, throws it up in the corner, and that one is good. The Frenchman with 5 off the bench, 27-20, 30 seconds to go in the first. Cason Wallace gets by Curry, and he is in for the slam. Wallace has been moved to the bench over these last couple of games, making a nice play there as Golden State holds for the last shot. Curry has struggled. He's going to pass it out. Kuminga, step back. Bang! Jonathan Kuminga from deep. As that will wrap up the first, 30-22. Good start here by the Warriors. Nobody for Oklahoma City's been really all that impressive. Chet has 6. Shai has 5. Nobody's been able to take the game over for them yet, unlike Jimmy Butler, who's got 14 for the Warriors, as Jabari Springer is in for the layup to start this second. 10-point game. Here's Geronimo Trinidad. Throws it down. A fancy slam by the second-year man from UCLA, who continues to impress me. He really looks the part, as he has really given the Thunder some high-energy minutes off the bench here in this postseason series. Topic slips it in for Nikola Vucevic. He sends it home, and it is a 6-point lead. Brandon Ingram with it inside. Jabari Springer is blocked by Holmgren. Gets it back, his 6th rebound of the game. Warriors dominating the offensive glass. Butler off the screen. Pull up, jumper is good. And Golden State adds to the lead. In the first quarter, they had 4 offensive rebounds, a couple here in the second as Salis steals it away. Out to Brandon Ingram. Ingram on the drive. Sends it in for Jabari Springer. Layup no good. Grabs another miss. Put back. Layup. And the foul! And one for Jabari Springer. And the lead sits at 11 after the 3 throw. Trinidad looks inside. It's stolen by Springer. Ball security's been a problem for the Thunder so far as Salis with the release on the other end from deep. A 14-point lead right now for Golden State. The Warriors playing outstanding basketball, but Isaiah Joe knocks down a 3 to respond. 40-29, Salis crossover on the drive with the slam. Antoine Salis sends it home. 42-29, here is Kajai Stokes with it. Looking to get somebody open off the ball on the screen. Jabari Springer pulls it from deep. He's got 8 and 8. Really solid game so far for Springer. He's doing the little things. Offensive rebounds, forcing turnovers defensively as Salis pokes it out. Stolen by Stokes. In transition. Looking to lob it up, but it's unsuccessful. Stolen in the air by Trinidad. It was stripped away by Stokes. Lob number 2. Ingram with the throwdown. The Showtime Warriors now lead by 18 points halfway through the second. Every game in this series has been really close, 3 of which have been decided by 1 possession. But right now, Golden State is in clear control of Game 5. Trinidad for 3. That one is good. Nice shot for Oklahoma City, just trying to get themselves back into the game. Here is Ingram. Pump fake matched up with Isaiah Joe. Ingram, fadeaway. He has mastered the mid-range fadeaway as that one goes off the glass and in. Kachai Stokes looks to strip it away from Wallace. Thunder hold on. Here is Wallace open for three. The Thunder send too much help with Shea. And Kaysen Wallace has just enough time to hit the open shot. Curry with it at the top of the key. Okongwu, Kuminga, Stokes hits the corner three. Saying what you can do, I can do better. The rookie with his first points of the game, 54-41. Here is Nikola Topic on the other end in transition, making the layup. Good job by OKC to move quickly. The Thunder have it within 11. They've played well over the last couple of minutes to keep themselves in it. Salis on the drive. Layup is good. He's got a dozen. The Thunder have not been able to handle the speed and quickness of Antoine Salis tonight. Vucevic, his pass is tipped and stolen by Salis. Nobody in front of him. Mama! There goes that man! Antoine Salis is not known for his defense, but he has been a pest on that end of the floor tonight with 3 steals in the second quarter as Topic nearly loses it, gets it back. Jumper is good. That'll make it a 13-point game with a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Brandon Ingram on the drive. Layup is good. Counting and a foul. And one for B.I. He's fouled by Isaiah Joe. 14-point game. Salis with it on the drive. He's doubled. Jimmy Butler wide open for 3. He's got 19. Butler has not recorded any other stat. All he's doing is getting buckets. 17-point game. Dort gets by Salis looking for another steal. Drops it off for Holmgren. I don't know why Dort didn't just take it in himself, but that works. 2 points is 2 points. Here is Antoine Salis, 30 to go in the quarter. On the drive. Salis over Isaiah Joe. He's got 16. Golden State right now is picking on Isaiah Joe defensively. Whoever he's matched up with is getting the ball, it feels like. Shea in the corner. Chet Holmgren from deep. That one is good. Corner 3 brings the lead within 14. Golden State will look to hold for the last shot. Curry, 1 for 8 from the field so far, 0 for 6 from deep. Out to Salis. Pump fake. Salis back to Curry. Back to Salis. 3 at the buzzer is no good. And that'll wrap up what was a really good first half of basketball for the Warriors. We lead 66-52. The biggest reason why we're winning is we're taking more shots. Both teams have shot 51% from the field, and the Thunder are shooting 8 percentage points higher than us from deep. But we've taken 51 field goals so far. The Thunder have only taken 37. That is a 14-shot difference. And as you'll notice, it is a 14-point deficit. The Thunder have turned the ball over 9 times, 7 of which came in the second quarter. We have gotten 7 offensive rebounds so far. Antoine Salis with 16 points. He's been efficient. He's got 3 steals. Jimmy Butler with 19 points. He's not doing anything else out there but getting buckets. But hey, it works. As for OKC, no one stood out for them. Chet Holmgren, the only scorer in the double digits. He's got 11. Ingram out to Jabari Springer. He has Curry. Deep 3 is good. Curry shot 0 for 6 from 3. The fact that we're up by this much with how poorly he's played is really impressive. And if Curry gets it going in the second half, this could get ugly for the Thunder. So they've got to get moving now. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets the layup, here's OKC with this steal. Shea on the other end over to Lou Dort. Dort guarded by Jonathan Kuminga. Dort taking his time on the drive. Layup is good. The Thunder got to score off of turnovers. That's why we're up right now. Of the 9 times Oklahoma City turned the ball over, we got 19 points off of turnovers. That's more than 2 points per possession off of a turnover in the first half by the Warriors. Jabari Springer in with the layup. 12-point lead. Curry with 7 and 7. Looks to send it up in the corner, and that one is good. Now he's starting to look like himself after a quiet first half and what could be his final home game as a Warrior if we lose both of these last 2. Now, given the score here, you'd like to think we're going to win Game 5. As Curry is in with the layup, quickly responding off of an Isaiah Joe make. 15-point game. Curry now with 12. He's got 8 in the third. Over to Salis. Step back jumper is good. Antoine Salis might have had the best half of his postseason career in the first half of this game. The way he was playing on both ends of the floor. As Jalen Williams misses, grabs his own miss. Put back, and the foul. Curry called for the contact, his third, 80-65. Shea has it poked away. Another turnover. Kachai Stokes with the steal. Salis looks to take it himself. Lobs it up for Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is not known for his slashing and his vertical athleticism, but he is connected on some impressive lobs today. Williams, pump fake, nice move, no good. Holmgren offensive rebound and the putback over Onyeka Okongwu, who looks pretty limited out there given his injury. It's nice to see that Springer's played well, not in his absence, but with him out of the lineup for much of the game as Brandon Ingram hits the three. 18-point lead for Golden State with 4 to go in the third. Chet hands it off for Jalen Williams. Back inside for Chet Holmgren, who is in for the slam. And the Thunder have it within 16 on the drive. Butler no good. Scoreless so far in the third. On the other end, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has it for Oklahoma City in the corner. Cason Wallace for 3. And we are within 13. The Thunder have been solid in this quarter, but they're not making enough ground on the lead. They're treading water at this point. Handoff for Salis. He connects on the 3 with a team-high 21 points. But the assist by Jimmy Butler. 88-74, Dort in the corner. Jalen Williams gets by Salis, trapped inside. Somebody's got to be open. Wallace with the fake on the drive. He sends it over to Chet Holmgren, who gets smacked in the face by Jonathan Kuminga. How is that not a foul? On the other end, Springer, layup is good! And that is called for a foul on Jalen Williams. There was more contact on the shot by Chet, but I guess we will not complain. Ball doesn't lie as he would miss the 3 throw. And then Cason Wallace hits the 3. We are within 13. Now 11. The Thunder doing well ever since Chet got slapped. As Jabari Springer has it on the baseline, he will look to inbound. Kuminga with a nice cut off the ball. Runs by Chet Holmgren in for the slam. Doing a little bit of everything with 11, 7, and 3. 92-79, minute left in the third. Trinidad inside. Nikola Topic makes the layup. The third-year guard hailing from Serbia. 82-92. Trinidad's 3 throw is no good. Warriors are going to have left time to throw it up. Curry at the buzzer. That one is off the mark. So the Thunder cut the lead a little bit. They were down by 16 going into the half. They bring it within 10. These next few minutes are going to be pivotal. Can Oklahoma City get back in the game? That's a good start. Trinidad with the layup. The closest this game has been probably since early in the second quarter. We're within 8. Stolen by Wallace. They can make it a 2-score game here. Trinidad, layup is good, and we are within 6. Golden State has not scored in about 3 minutes. The offense is in a rut. We've got to call a timeout to figure this out. We cannot let Oklahoma City steal this game from us. Pivotal possession. Curry, 3. It is good! Huge 3 for Stephen Curry. Back up to 9. 95-86. Isaiah Joe smothered beyond the 3-point line by Butler. Gets the screen. Gets just a little bit of space. And that is all he needs to connect on the shot. 12-point game. Ingram. Crossover. On the drive. Layup. And 1! Brandon Ingram with a huge play. Trinidad called for the foul. The Thunder bench did not like the call. And the lead is back at 9. Williams spins inside. Sends it on the wing. Isaiah Joe wide open 3. And we are back within 6. Both teams now trading punches offensively. Butler on the screen. Pick and pop. Deep 3. Kuminga's shot off the mark. Rebound by Vucevic. The Thunder can make it a 1-score game. Wide open is Dort. That one's off the mark. A huge miss. That was Oklahoma City's best chance to really make it a game. Kuminga on the other end. Trapped inside. Launches it up and in. How did that go? I mean, I guess I won't complain, but he kind of just hurled it up there, and it somehow goes in. 8-point game. Wallace. Spin move. Post up on Curry. Cason Wallace. Turnaround jumper is good. And we are back within 6. Make it 7. 5 minutes to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Screens from Vucevic. On the drive. Layup is good, but he stepped out of bounds. This is not the time for self-inflicted wounds. For Oklahoma City, the turnovers have been costly all game. And there's another! Holmgren is it stripped away by Salis on the other end for 3. Bang! Antoine Salis connects on the triple. The best offense is good defense. 8-point game. Wallace 3. No good. That would have brought it within 5. Ingram with the rebound. 3.5 minutes to go. Here comes Golden State looking to add to the lead. Salis on the drive with the slam. Who's going to close out this game? We cannot take Antoine Salis out. He's got 26. We need defense out there. We need somebody to be able to stop Shai like Jimmy Butler. So right now, Jonathan Kuminga's out. He will come back in shortly because he is one of our most important players. Jalen Williams hits the jumper. 8-point game. Salis for 3. It rattles in. 29 for Antoine Salis. We are running the offense through him, and he is delivering. Kuminga back in the game. It is Jimmy Butler who is off the floor. Not so much because of performance, but more so he is exhausted and needs a couple minutes on the bench. Off the miss. Here comes Curry with it. Salis, wide open three. That one is off the mark. I don't know why they left him completely wide open, but I guess it worked out. On the other end, Jalen Williams, open lane. Layup is good. We are within 9. 109 to 100. Thunder got to run the press. Curry makes it into the half court quickly. On the drive, he is fouled, makes the layup. And one for Stephen Curry. And the Warriors are up by 12. Big drive and finish for Wardell. Curry, pull-off three, looking for the dagger, no good. Springer, offensive rebound and tips it in. 14 and 14 to go along with 5 assists in the first career postseason start for Jabari Springer. 12-point game now, a little over a minute. Warriors looking to finish this one for good. Curry sends it to Kuminga. Back out to Curry for three. Bang! Ball game. Night-night! Curry with the dagger triple. The Thunder will bring it within 7. But that is all she wrote. The Warriors win game 5. 119-112. We take a 3-2 series lead. We can clinch the series in game 6. And if nothing else, at the very least, our season does not end today. Even though the final deficit of this game was 7, it never really felt that close. The Thunder brought it as close as 6 during the fourth quarter, but we were in control from the very start. Remember, we were up by 10 within like 2 minutes of the game, and we held a pretty consistent lead the entire way. The Thunder were never really out of it until the last couple of minutes, but we were in control from start to finish, it felt like. Antoine Salis had the best game of his postseason career off the bench with 31 and 4 steals, shooting the ball pretty well from the field. Curry was not overly efficient. He did make some big shots in the second half. Jimmy Butler had 20, 19 of which came in the first half. But I think Jimmy's the biggest reason why we won, because he's the guy who got on the hot streak early. 11 points in the first 3 minutes. The opening 3 minutes is why we won the game. Jabari Springer, I thought, looked good in his first career postseason start. 14 and 15. As for the Thunder, J-Dub leads the way with 27. Their other stars were quiet, though. Holmgren with an efficient 19 and 13. I'm sure they would have hoped for a little bit more, but he wasn't necessarily bad missing shots. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, though, 4 for 13 from the field. The hip injury clearly affecting him. And we just kept throwing a bunch of different defensive schemes and players at him, whether it was Curry or Butler or Stokes guarding him. He didn't have an answer on any of those guys, even the 39-year-old. So a good win here for us. I don't think the score is going to do this game justice. Again, we got off to the big lead early, and even though Oklahoma City slowly chipped away at it, they were never, again, within closer than 6 points after the first quarter. So with that, we lead the series 3-2. Let's try to finish the job here. On the road, looking to spoil the fun for the Oklahoma City crowd. Season is on the line here for the Thunder. Kajai Stokes with a sore left knee. This did not happen during Game 5. I guess this happened in practice or him, I don't know, slipping in his shower. So he's going to play. He might play a little bit less. We're going to try to see how he looks on the floor. If he does play less, we're probably going to see a little bit more Antoine Salis, which, given how he played in Game 5, is not the worst thing in the world. The Thunder will make a switch with their lineup. They'll go back to Case and Wallace, sharing the backcourt with Shai. Wallace started in games 1 and 2. Then they gave it to Isaiah Joe, but after he got picked apart defensively, they're going to go back to Wallace. And now all 5 of the Thunder starters, at the very least, are plus defenders. As OKC wins the tip, we are underway with Game 6. Warriors can advance to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2022 with a win today, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is in for the first points of the game. The Thunder need Shai to show up. I get he's hurt, but he's got to deliver, as Jimmy Butler is in for the third down. He gets the scoring started for the Warriors, and we are tied at 2. Shai sends it over to Chet Holmgren. They're going to need him to really initiate some offense. Step back 3 is good in front of Jabari Springer. That'll make it 5-2. Here is Shai matched up with Jimmy Butler. That's been the primary Shai defender over the last couple of games as he spins right by him and is in for the layup. OKC off to a good start, 7-2. Our offense has gotten off to a really slow first few minutes. Cason Wallace, jumper, it's 9-2, and we've got to call a timeout. The offense right now looks lethargic and slow. Nobody's hitting their shots. Curry off the screen, sends it in the corner. It's poked and stolen away by Jalen Williams. Here comes the Thunder. J-Dub out to Wallace on the drive. Layup is off the mark. Good defense by Golden State. The Warriors with only one made basket through the first 3 minutes. Somebody's got to make a shot. And there you go, Jonathan Kuminga for 3. That'll make it 9-5. Here is J-Dub with it. He is doubled. Able to get some space on the drive. He's blocked by Kuminga. Here comes the Warriors. Ingram, Curry, launches up a 3, and it's good. Curry let that thing fly immediately. Great ball movement, great job in transition, and we are within 1. Curry with it on the drive. Mid-range jumper on the move is good. An 8-0 run for the Warriors, responding very well off the timeout, and we take the lead. So unlike Oklahoma City in the last game, we're able to come back despite the slow start, although it only took us about 2 minutes as Jalen Williams is in for the layup. 13-10 now in favor of Oklahoma City. Salis on the drive, layup and the foul! Antoine Salis was excellent in Game 5, and we're certainly going to be leaning on him here in Game 6 as well, especially with the injury to Kajai Stokes. Here is Shea on the drive. Nice move. Layup is good. Shea with 8. He has been phenomenal early in this game as he gets by Salis in for the layup, now in the double figures. And most of all, he's been efficient, which hasn't always been the case since getting injured back in Game 2. Here is Lou against Dort with it, throws up a 3, and it's good! The Thunder right back up by 7, so they respond to the Warrior run as Curry has it, nearly stolen by Topic. Jumper no good. Salis with the offensive rebound, put back, and the foul! Another and 1 for Antoine Salis. Mean mug in the defense as it's a 4-point game. Salis has it. Kajai Stokes in the game, wearing a cover on his left leg as he hits the 3. Looks like the jump shot won't be impacted by the injury. Nice shot there by KJ as it's a 1-point game. Off the screen, Nikola Topic connects on the jumper. Thunder lead by 5 now. Off the inbound, Isaiah Joe has it, guarded by Stokes. Joe off the screen for 3. Off the mark. Williams rebound. Back out. Joe. Second time is the charm. With Stokes' injury, the biggest loss is going to be his lateral quickness defensively. Obviously, he is one of our best defenders on the perimeter. Here is Curry on the drive. Layup is good. He just kind of throws himself and the ball up, and it goes. Arguably should have been a foul. Here is Nikola Topic with it inside for Chet Holmgren, as Onyeka Okongwu is just not quite able to get there quick enough to get his hand on the shot. 29-21, Curry on the drive. Layup is good. Nice maneuver by Steph. He's got 9, off to a much better start than the last game. Jalen Williams, pull-up jumper, no good with around 40 in the quarter. Salis with the rebound. Here comes Golden State on the drive. Nice move. Quick layup is good as he's able to sort of duck that ball away from the defense. Salis with 8 off the bench as Trinidad misses inside. Salis the rebound. He's been fantastic as well here in Game 6, much like Game 5, and he will get the assist on the layup to Brandon Ingram, his first points of the game. So despite the bad start on offense, where we only scored 2 points in the first 3 minutes, the lead is right back within 2. Trinidad likely looking to hold for the last shot, guarded by Salis. Baits him into the drive, and it works out. Shooter's touch. Lead within 4. Warriors will get one more look with around 7 seconds left. Salis has it on the drive. Good move. Layup is off the mark. He did everything right there, but missed the shot. And that'll wrap up the first. We've got a good one here in Oklahoma City. 31-27. The Thunder lead it here against the Warriors. To start the second, Topic has it stripped away by Salis. Nobody's in front of him. In for the throwdown. Antoine Salis hanging on the rim. He's in the double figures already with 10. His emergence over these last couple of games has been huge for us. He was really not playing well in the series against New Orleans as Trinidad slams it home with some authority. 33-31. Jabari Springer has it. Nice move in the corner. Jimmy Butler for 3. And the Golden State Warriors take their first lead in a while. 34-33. Vucevic has it over to Nikola Topic. On the lob, Vucevic throws it down over Jabari Springer. 35-34 now. Warriors looking to answer. Here is Antoine Salis with it on the drive. Gets it over to Kuminga. Kuminga Back to Salis. Pump fake. Topic guards him tightly. Salis, pull-up jumper is off the mark. Good defense there by Nikola Topic. Here comes the Thunder now. Isaiah Joe is basically quadruple teamed. Tipped away, keeps it. Topic, pump fake. Good defense by Salis. Holmgren now has it, matched up with Kuminga. That shot is blocked by Jabari Springer, and here comes the Warriors. Butler on the drive, has it stripped away. Topic ends up with it. This playoff defense is no joke. Trinidad steps into the shot, and that one is no good as he is smothered. Defense is just a different animal in the playoffs. That's how it goes. As the Warriors have it, here is Kuminga for three. Good look, off the mark. Neither team able to score over this last minute. Following Thunder possession, looking to end the drought across the board. Holmgren with it on the drive. That one is good over Antoine Salis. But back to my point, defense in the playoffs is just so much different than that in the regular season. The truly skilled offensive players, they're able to really show their colors in these big-time games as Jimmy Butler is in for the layup. 39-36. Here's Jonathan Kuminga on the drive. Kuminga, oh my God! He throws it down all over Chet Holmgren, the poster of the playoffs. Jonathan Kuminga, the cum bucket with the slam. Cason Wallace off the miss. Stokes with the rebound. Springer has it on the drive, looking to join in on the fun as he makes the layup. Golden State up by one. 40-39. Bruce Brown getting some run. Kuminga for three. That one rattles in, and the lead goes up to 4 for the Warriors. Their first multi-possession lead of the game. Kuminga, crossover on Topic on the drive. He is in for the slam. Jonathan Kuminga's taking over the game right now. 6, make it a 4-point lead for the Warriors. Wallace inside. Jalen Williams, Euro step, layup, brings the Thunder back within 2. Make it a 4-point game now. Topic, guarded tightly by Bruce Brown. Inside, Chet Holmgren off the pick and roll. That was a dime by Nikola Topic, sliding it through the defense as Stokes has it stripped away and stolen by Nikola Topic. On the other end, Topic inside, Holmgren layup. We are tied at 47, and the Warriors are going to call a timeout. This has been a really fun game, back and forth. Neither team has held momentum or control for more than a few minutes at a time. Brandon Ingram off the screen for 3. Warriors back on top off the triple from Brandon Ingram. Kuminga leads Golden State with 14 as it poked into the hands of Salis. Right place, right time, nice shot. That worked out pretty well, and it's a 6-point lead for Golden State. Thunder looking to respond. They don't want this deficit to be too big going into the half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice move. He is in for the layup, and it is a 4-point lead now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams gets it over to Geronimo Trinidad. Screen from Zucevic. Trinidad for 3. We are within 1. Big shot for Oklahoma City. Make it a 3-point game with just over a minute left in the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's spin move over Okongwu. That one is good. Shai is hooping right now. He has been the engine of the offense here in Game 6, looking much more like his regular healthy self. Step back is good for Antoine Salis. He now has 15 points, and he's been ultra efficient, 6 of 9. Nice from the field. Dort doubled. Jalen Williams for the tie. I don't know why Jonathan Kuminga went for the double. We had Dort covered nicely. No reason to leave the weak side that wide open. Ingram misses the layup for the lead. We'll see if Oklahoma City holds for the last shot as Jalen Williams is called for the charge. Heads up play there by Curry to set his feet, draw the foul, and give Golden State the ball back for one more shot before the end of the half. With 7 seconds to go, Curry looking for the screen. He's trying to get Salis open. It's not happening, so Curry's going to have to throw it up himself, and it's good! The chef is cooking here in the kitchen. 59-57, Golden State leads it over Oklahoma City. This game is a lot more like the other games we've seen in this series. Very close, back and forth. I think Game 5 was kind of an anomaly in that sense, and even so, we only won by 7. The other series are all very competitive as well, all going into a Game 6. The Spurs currently lead Minnesota 3-2, with the Wolves keeping the series alive, the defending champs winning there in Game number 5. Jonathan Kuminga with 16 points for the Dubs. Antoine Salis with 15. Curry's been pretty solid as well. Chet Holmgren leads the way through the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander also playing a good game as we move into the third quarter. Curry with it on the drive, the last to score in the second. He's the first to miss here in the third. Cason Wallace draws the charge. Brandon Ingram sets his feet. And Golden State gets it back. High IQ basketball. We wouldn't score off the foul, though. As here's Luguentz Dort for three, and the lead. Shot is good. Oklahoma City up by 1. Here is Curry with it, looking for the screen from Jabari Springer. Curry for three. That one is good. It rattles in. And the Warriors are back up by 4. Curry at 11 in the first half. I don't know what Jabari Springer's doing, but it's 5-on-4. Wallace is wide open. Again, I don't know why Kuminga felt the need to leave the weak side. It looked like they were driving to the left side anyway. Thunder up by 1. Ingram, turnaround jumper is good. That shot is unguardable. There's nothing as a defender that you can do to stop that other than hope he misses it. Ingram, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Onyeka Okongwu, and he scores his first points of the entire video off the putback. 68-65 now. Golden State up by 3. Cason Wallace guarded by Antoine Salis. Able to get some space. Triple on the way. We are tied. 68 apiece now. Here's Jimmy Butler with it. Matches on Jalen Williams. His fadeaway jumper is no good. That one would have tied it. Dort out to Cason Wallace. Inside Williams. Layup is good. The Thunder on a nice run. I think they've scored, 9 unanswered? At least 7. 72-68. Golden State's got to get a bucket here. And they do! Antoine Salis sends it home. And the lead is back within 2 halfway through the third. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the crossover, gets by Kajai Stokes and is able to make the layup over Okongwu. Stokes is normally able to stay in front of him. I think the injury there was what prevented that. Stokes in the corner. Brandon Ingram for 3. He's in the double figures, and the lead is within 1. Now it's within 4, 77-73. Here is Curry. He's looking for some space. Step back. 3 ball. On the way, it's good! And the lead is back within 1 again. 77-76. Topic out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai on the drive. Nice move. That one takes a very friendly bounce in. And the lead is up to 3. 79-76. Curry looks to get by Topic, and he does. Nice move by Steph Curry. He's got 19. Here is Stokes. He's got 3 and 3 on the drive, looking for the three-point play. And 1 for the lead. Chet Holmgren called for the foul, and after making the 3 throw, the Warriors are back up by 2. Both teams trading the lead around like a blunt. As Brandon Ingram is in for the slam, he's got 12. 83-81, just over a minute left in the third. Geronimo Trinidad with it in the corner. Nikola Vucevic out to Chet. He's got Nikola Topic. Back out to Holmgren for the lead. Chet Holmgren connects on the triple. 84-83, under 40 seconds to go in the third. Curry looking to drive in. He gets it to Springer. The Thunder send the masses as they're able to steal it away. Isaiah Joe with it. Lobs it up! Geronimo Trinidad, this man has gone airborne. 3-point game. Shot and game clock within about 5 seconds of each other. Springer screen. Curry throws it up and in. How did that shot fall? An answered prayer for Stephen Curry as we are tied at 86. Geronimo Trinidad has it, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Quiet one for Butler. He's got just 7. 10 to go in the third. Trinidad taking his time, has Nikola Topic. Open look from 3. That one is no good. Stokes with the rebound. Kuminga, half-court heave is short. And that'll wrap up the third. We've got ourselves a tight one. 86-86 into the fourth. Whoever outscores the other team over the next 10 minutes wins this game. Oklahoma City's season on the line. Again, with a win for the Warriors, we will advance to the Western Conference Finals, and that is not a good start. Now is not the time to fall asleep on defense, as Nikola Topic is in for the layup. 2-point game. Stokes out to Kuminga for 3, and it's good for the lead. 21 points for Jonathan Kuminga and no assists. Jonathan Michael Porter Jr. Kuminga puts us up by 1. Topic swings it out to Cason Wallace for 3. And the Thunder are right back ahead. 89-91. Here is Topic in the corner. Trinidad. We've got to stop leaving the weak side this wide open. The Thunder have so many guys who can easily hit open shots. Good jumper there by J-Dub. And the Thunder are off to a great start here in the fourth. They're up by 7. And we've got to call a timeout to try to right the ship here. The Thunder, over the last few minutes, are playing like their season's on the line because, well, it is. Curry on the drive, swings it out. Butler, triple. That one rattles out. Curry with the rebound and the putback over Nikola Topic. Nice play there by Steph Curry. Lead is within 5. Not really how I expected that possession to go, but we'll take it. Curry has it on the drive. He's got 26. Much more efficient game from Curry. He had been up and down over these last couple of matchups, looking more like himself. Cason Wallace, nice move. Gets open over Jonathan Kuminga. Back to a 7-point game with 5.5 to go. Thunder are starting to build a lead. Ingram on the drive. Layup is good. Lead is within 5. Golden State's got to get some stops here as Shea gets it over to Nikola Topic. Open 3 on the way. It's good. 8-point lead for the Thunder. Following Warriors possession, here is Springer. He's got it on the drive, pick and pop. Butler, bang! Lead is back within 5. 103-98. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got Dort out to Holmgren from Curry range. Bang! Chet Holmgren answers with a 3. 106-98. Here is Curry off the screen. Curry on the drive. He sends it in the corner. Antoine Salis for 3. And it's a 5-point game. Here is Dort with it in the corner. Chet Holmgren has it. Holmgren gets by Springer. That one is good. Chet Holmgren's just taller than everybody. There's no such thing as a contested shot for him. 7-point lead. Kuminga's lob for Springer's unsuccessful. Here comes Cason Wallace. Just over 3 minutes to go. Shea, with nobody ahead of him, he throws it down. And the Thunder are up by 9. We've got to really start moving here. Curry for 3. No good. Springer with the rebound is 10th. He's only got 2 points, though. Screen from Ingram on the drive. He looks for Jonathan Kuminga. That one is no good. Ball is tipped into the hands of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder can make it a double-digit lead here. It's tipped by Curry, stolen by Springer. Kuminga has wide open space and hammers it home. It's a 7-point lead now. I'm surprised the Warriors are not running the press yet. Steph Curry's got it, looking to get by Wallace. Sends it over to Jabari Springer. On the drive in the corner, Salis for 3. And that one is off the mark. Here comes Oklahoma City, already up by 9. Another scorer or two could ice it. Williams is blocked. Jonathan Kuminga has it. On the other end, Salis wide open for 3. Bang! Big time shot by Antoine Salis. We were within 6. The Thunder waste the entire shot clock, but are unable to score. Williams misses. Salis on the other end takes it himself with a little rack attack. And we are within 4. A couple of big shots by Antoine Salis. Shea, step back. Money! 6-point game. Warriors call their second to last timeout. Antoine Salis has it. He's the guy we're running the offense through right now, as it's no good inside. Out of bounds. Warrior ball. Last touch by Chet. We got lucky there. On the inbound, Springer has it on the baseline. Salis, open 3, and it is off the mark. That was the shot he had to make. He was open, too. Good look. Just doesn't go as Jalen Williams is thrown to the ground by Brandon Ingram. He will get 2 at the line. First free throw is going to rattle out. Big miss. We've got to hope for some luck here on the second one as well. Down to a minute as J-Dub sinks it. So it's a 7-point game. With 1 timeout and a minute left, we need a lot to happen to win this game. Curry with it on the drive. He is fouled by Chet Holmgren, and Stephen Curry will go to the line for a pair. First one takes a toilet roll out. Now's not the time for misses, Steph. Second one is no good as well. How often does Curry go 0 for 2? That's as rare of a sight as you'll find, and we've got to start playing the foul game right away. Jalen Williams sinks them both. It's a 9-point game with 51 seconds left. Curry missing both of those 3 throws is such a killer, and it's going to make it that much harder. Ingram on the drive. That one is good. We are back within 7, and we're going to look to foul quickly. Thunder would make 2 more 3 throws. They're back up by 9. Curry throws up a 3, and it is good. It rattles in, and the lead is within 6. We're going to have to foul quickly again as the inbound goes to Cason Wallace, who will make them both. 8-point game. We're not going to call the last time out yet. Curry with it again. He's going to have to throw up another one. This time it is no good. Holmgren with the rebound. We're going to keep playing the foul game, but that just kind of delays the inevitable. 124-116. The Oklahoma City Thunder hang on. They will keep their season alive, and we are headed to a Game 7. If you were to tell me at the start of this postseason series that this is going to go 7, I would tell you that I saw that coming from a mile away. These are two of the best teams in the league. I was expecting this postseason series to be a dogfight, and that's exactly what it's been. Every game has been close. The deficit here ends up being 8, but we were in it the entire way. Curry with 32. He did have the 2 misses at the line, but overall played well. 25 for Salis, 23 from Kuminga, 16 for Ingram. Jimmy Butler was pretty inefficient, though, and we did not get a whole lot out of Jabari Springer. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, when his team needed him, he delivered 10 of 15. Chet was 9 for 13. J-Dub shot the ball well, too, of 21 and 12. The Thunder leaned on their stars, and they came up big. Nikola Topic had 13 assists, while Cason Wallace also had 17 points of his own. So we are headed to a Game 7 in Golden State. The first Game 7 of this franchise series so far. The 2 best words in sports. If we win, we're going to the Western Conference Finals. If we lose, the dream's over, and the careers of Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler are over as well. So there's a lot to play for. This will be premiered on the channel sometime likely this weekend. I'll let you guys know when the day is as we get closer. Hope everyone enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.